Hello again, Internet. It's me, Charlie from Charlie's Angelfish. You've watched me redo a couple of these big tanks like this in the past, but I thought while I was in the state that I'm in right now, I could give you a look-see at why I'm such a stickler over getting all the old silicone out. And there is no substitute for using nice sharp razor blades. Get in there and you get everything scraped up, and then switch to a new razor blade. When it starts getting tough, switch to a new razor blade. If you see a ding in the edge of the blade, get a new razor blade. Okay? Here I've got a new razor blade. Okay? Now, if we look down here, it looks like I did a pretty good job of getting the silicone out, doesn't it? Well, let's see how good of a job I did. You see that white? That is silicone residue. And that, on a 150-gallon tank, will lead to catastrophic seal failure. I cannot stress enough on these bigger tanks, use lots and lots and lots of razor blades. Don't try and shortcut it. It will not do you any good. You trust me, I've had tanks fail because I tried to take shortcuts. Don't make the mistake I made. And oh yeah, please disregard the messy house. Didn't have time to clean up. But yeah, do not underestimate how important it is to get all of that fine silicone out of there. It doesn't look like much, but that could cause this big 150-gallon tank to fail. And it takes a long time to reseal a big tank like this. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I've made in the past, so that's why I make these videos. And if you want me to continue making these videos, or if you have a certain particular subject you'd like covered, I'm willing to do the research. Or maybe I've done it already. Maybe I've got footage on the computer that I think nobody wants to see. But yeah, just leave it down there in the comments and I'll get back to you. And let's get on to the next subject. After you think you've got it all off with your brand new razor blade, you take 100% pure acetone. A lot of people say, oh, you can use denatured alcohol and you can do this or that. If you're doing a smaller tank, you don't need the denatured alcohol or the big jug like that. Or you could just use your denatured alcohol, but you're not going to get every little scrap of silicone. Take and we'll pour this little, see, we poured a puddle of acetone in there, and boy does it stink. And then we'll go in here and we'll scrape that all up where it just looked like everything was nice and clean. And here I scrape up another ball. I don't know if you can see that. It's on the end of my finger there. That is a ball of residual silicone. So even though you think it's all gone, and then you do it again and you think it's all gone again, do it again, because it's not all gone yet. It's a devious little bugger. It stays there and does not want to go away. But once you get it all gone, then you can vacuum all the dust out and everything else. Run your finger over it. And you'll feel if there's any silicone left. Like right there, there's silicone right there. So I'll get in here with this new blade and I'll scrape and scrape and scrape yet again. And there's more silicone that I got off. I felt that with my fingertip. I'm getting in here and I'm feeling and I'm feeling and I'm feeling. Yep, right here there's some silicone. So we'll just scrape that down. here. Yep. See all. And then you wipe it with a cloth. Then you get in there and you feel it once again. And there's some more silicone there. This is going to take me a while to get all this silicone out of here. Getting all the big stuff out, that's the easy part. You can get in there and peel it all out, and it's gone. Getting the dregs out is the problem. That's the time-consuming part. It's not as simple as just grabbing a putty knife and scraping the silicone out. After you got the vast majority of the silicone out, after it's out, then the work begins. Then you got to get all that residual silicone out. So that's all I got for today. And remember, acetone on the bigger tanks is your best friend. And like I said, right here, 100% pure acetone, maximum strength. Can't get any more powerful than 100%. This bottle cost me about $6, but I do tanks all the time. People bring me tanks to do, set them up on my workbench here and rip them apart and reseal them and do other things. The really, really big ones I do in the middle of the living room, much to my wife's chagrin. But if you don't want to have this big hunk of acetone laying around, I just go to Walmart. The cheapest nail polish they got, it's 100% pure acetone. I think it costs like 96 cents for a 6-ounce bottle. So yeah, it's cheap stuff, cheap insurance. Might even be easier to get than pure alcohol, because the stuff you get at the store is not pure alcohol. If you get it from the medicine shop or something in your local store, it's not 100% alcohol. So, but this acetone you can purchase as 100% pure acetone. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons, or the dislike. I'll take them all. I don't care. And we'll see you the next time. I got a little surprise coming up for you. Something I promised a while back, but I didn't have the right stuff to get it done. Now I got the stuff, so you're in for a little treat. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy fish keeping.